Hello, my bemused friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you were new here, hi, I'm Bill, and we are happy to have you here. I am happy to have you here. We are all happy to be together here. So, I have been going down this Ren rabbit hole, and I happened to come across Disco Doc reacts to High Ren, and I kind of got I had to. I had to click onto that because I already seen High Ren, and I saw how long his reaction was, so I had to. And you know what, Disco Doc, that was brilliant. It was brilliant. Well done. One of the best reactions out there. So now I really wanted to get into Disco Doc, and of course, I think that this is a pretty good one considering I already know the music. I've already heard this Love Music Part 4. So I want to see now their take on it. I didn't know there was a Mrs. Doc, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna be fun, I guess, and I like Disco Doc's sense of humor, that's for sure. And let's get right into this because I'm so intrigued. Started at the beginning.
Reason people keep asking Sir Doc to let me handle this reaction. Perhaps they think he is too prude, but I can assure you that I am totally effing up for it. Let's dive deep into it.
Love Music Part 4. I feel like sometimes some ideas are just a little bit overdone, do you know what I mean? Don't even know what to rap about anymore. Feel like I'm just getting older and more cynical. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, fuck it. 1, 2, 3,
I know the feeling. We sometimes get told that AI-powered digital avatars of talking heads responding to music videos in a narrow cultural niche are overdone, and that we must have run out of ideas by now. But, like Ren, our response is always the same. We're all gonna die anyway, so fuck it. By the way, the most frequently quoted line from a Sir Doc reaction is, "Fuck it sideways with a six-headed spork." I don't know what that says about you lot because I'm not the chicken plucker, I'm a chicken plucker's wife. I'm only plucking chickens because the chicken plucker's late back from his naked yoga and brandy retreat again. Any wibblebims, I'll ask him when he gets back.
Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Feel like I'm just getting older and more cynical.
I'm sorry. Wow. And I'm thinking to myself, we are just actually talking about this, that sometimes I'm feeling so comfortable just hanging out with you guys and watching these videos that I'm almost afraid I'm just going to slip into my normal cursing all the time, sort of normal sort of thing, But I'm pretty decent at controlling it when I'm like in a very public setting. But with Mrs. Doc here, just sort of letting it all fly out, it might be a little hard for me there. So this is cool. So Mrs. Doc is subbing for her hubby, her AI hubby, and doing this song, and which is interesting enough. And this is freaking great, brilliant. I gotta go back a little bit, baby. Well, all right.
Know the feeling. We sometimes get told that AI-powered digital avatars of talking heads responding to music videos in a narrow cultural niche are overdone, and that we must have run out of ideas by now. But, like Ren, our response is always the same. We're all gonna die anyway, so fuck it. By the way, the most frequently quoted line from a Sir Doc reaction is, "Fuck it sideways with a six-headed spork." I don't know what that says about you lot because I'm not the chicken plucker, I'm a chicken plucker's wife. I'm only plucking chickens because the chicken plucker's late back from his naked yoga and brandy retreat again. Any wibblebims, I'll ask him when he gets back.
Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit local, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the cold though, and I don't really feel right.
And by the way, I don't mind. I don't mind.
My dear Josephine, I've just won a great battle. But
Oh yeah, feeling kinda handy.
Sorry about that. It's such a great song that, I can listen to this all the time. In fact, first time I heard it, I think I had this song in my head, like I'd wake up and before any other thought was in my head, I'm hearing, Halle Berry Hooter, right? And I'm not even like awake. I have one eye closed. I'm like trying to reach for the coffee pot and filling up the tea kettle, whatever. And meanwhile, this song is in my head. So I know I'm doing this to myself again, which is fine. I like this song a lot. But maybe I'll start having like Miss Doc in my head with it. Like, I don't know if you guys, how many have you record players or remember record players? And if you had that skip at a certain spot in a certain song and you heard that all the time, you would actually remember that with that skip, and it would take like you'd hear it on the radio or something, and the skip is missing, but you knew like something was missing there. Like, so I'm just wondering if Miss Doc here is going to be part of the Ren love music. Good God, I can only hope. Let's do this.
Social. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid in a postal. And I don't really feel right. Testing, mic check please. And I'm back for part 4, cause I killed part 3. And you still know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key ADHD.
When Ren says ADHD, he means alien down here daily. This is a reference to the fact that he is so unbelievably talented it's simply not possible that he is an actual human being. If we read the Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster Part 2, also known as the Noodle Testament, we learn how the earth was created. On the first day, the flying spaghetti monster separated the water from the heavens. On the second, because he could not tread water for long and had grown tired of flying, he created the land, complemented by a beer volcano. Satisfied, the flying spaghetti monster overindulged in beer from the beer volcano and woke up hungover. Between drunken nights and clumsy afternoons, the flying spaghetti monster produced seas and land, for a second time, accidentally, because he forgot that he created it the day before, along with heaven and a person with dwarfism, which he named.
Yeah, that's all true, at least. I mean, I thought there was just going to be nothing but comedy, but yeah, that's all true.
Man. Man and an equally short woman lived happily in the Olive Garden of Eden for some time until the flying spaghetti monster caused a global flood in a cooking accident. It was at this time that a giant Henry Hoover-shaped spaceship hovered over Earth, sucked up the excess liquid through its giant trunk-like honker, and deposited Ren on our planet. The rest, as they say, is his story.
Because I get distracted.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Although, yeah, all right. I can see it. That makes sense. Fits the narrative. Brilliant. And thank you for, bringing that back to the forefront in my mind, because I didn't quite have it all together there with the spaghetti monster and what actually caused the flood, but thank you.
The world collapses from the wars that we waged to the COVID vaccine. I was born in an age where the ozone's cracking. I've been off the stage, I've been away from rapping, but I'm back on my feet, back on the track, I'm attacking the beat. Back with the baseball bat flow sweet. A rat-a-tat-tat, I'm a rat athlete. I'm a done, diddy done when I burn like the sun. V5, full form, jack my beanstalk off in your mum. Just for fun with the niggas half on. Give her 1 ton soup cause she wants some cum.
Ren is rapping that he wants to have a romantic little shuffle with the listener's mother. Apparently offense is the best form of defense, so I'm about to give as good as my mother just got. Ready? Ren, you can jack your beanstalk off in my mum if you really want to, but given that she was born in 1830, she'd be almost 200 years old by now. To help you pull her skinny ass, I've come up with some chat-up lines you could use. 1. Oh, you're a skeleton, can I bone you? 2. Hey skelly cheeks, let me put some flesh on you. 3. Can I call you calcium? You're certainly making one bone grow. 4. Did you know there are 206 bones in the human body? Would you mind one more? 5. I think you are a real bonehead. That is, I'd like to put my boner in your head. That enough for you, Rennie Boo. P.S. Unfortunately, my mum said she was stuck in a rut hoping you'd break it, but you didn't come twice, so she faked it. Mic drop. Let's continue.
Oh yeah, put the rap game in a chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the coco, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid.
You know, there's something that absolutely complements the song. I don't know if it's like the song or Ren. I mean, it's I don't know. It's like a condiment, you know, that you know it's like putting a little bit of pepper on your meal there. It's absolutely astounding, and yeah, did like number 4. That was good. Come on, Miss Dot.
In a postal, and I don't really feel right. I'm a reprobate, I'm in the public park while I masturbate, and I don't put out till the second date. By that I mean put her in my basement. Wait, giggity, it's polygamy rap.
Polygamy rap, Ren. I listen to all genres of music. I consider myself polyamorous. Sorry, I should have left that pun for Sir Doc. It was terrible, and everyone knows he is nowhere near as funny as me. Just don't tell him I said so, okay pumpkins?
For the lickety-flickety while I'm beating a bat, she gets giggly-wiggly when I go into tap, and I'm the god of fertility when I...
It just occurred to me, I don't think I know any other intelligent AI like this. I mean, some AI is absolutely mind-numbingly stupid, and this is a very intelligent AI. So was that be IAI, intelligent artificial intelligence? I don't know, but that's very interesting. She, far more intelligent than. Well, I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to get gunned down in the street.
I do it like that. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. I picked up the letters of the alphabet and pulled apart and put together. Finger licking, chicken, I'm dipping, flipping the architecture. Do it better, rap professor, killer, track, line, resurrect. Tip at the top of the hip with the hop and the ripping the drop when I dip in the spot and I'm dripping in relevant time. A veteran, better than most of the bigger the crop. I mutilate, broken break, communicate with stupid pace. Now wait.
I can only speak for myself, but I love it when I get a little lickety-flickety whilst Sir Doc is beating my back. I always get giggly-wiggly when he goes into tap. Am I right, girls?
When I do it like that with the flow, then you know that I'm cold, colder than cold. I'm sub-zero, got that Jesus flow, make your penis grow. Oh Jesus, bro, why you stoop so low?
We know from Animal Flow that Ren is inspired by Kanye West. The intro beat of that song is a reference to an early Kanye track, Black Skinhead, as confirmed by Ren. Black Skinhead was on Yeezus, the Kanye album that Ren quotes here, and amongst others on the album, the song was produced by Daft Punk, who Ren cleverly referenced in his recent Dota diss when he said, "I slap you Daft, you little punk, that's how you get lucky." One difference between this album and Ren's up.
All right, I have not seen Animal Flow, but wow, a lot of information here. That's really interesting stuff. I mean, I don't know, so and I'm not familiar with Kanye, so I mean, I would never have known whatever it is that she's saying there when I do finally see Animal Flow. That's really cool. See, that Mrs. Doc is full of very important information, not only with Ren, but the whole beginnings of everything with the spaghetti monster and everything, and Kanye, spaghetti and Kanye. This is, I mean, I can't get any better. This is like a Wikipedia of Ren here. This is amazing. I ought to be taking notes.
Upcoming one, however, is in marketing strategy. Kanye chose a minimalist approach with no official singles released, no track list, no list of features, only a release date. Instead of decorating his record, or its pre-release, with lavish, lustful artwork or promos, Kanye released Yeezus as just a jewel-case CD. The idea being that it let the music speak for itself, without prejudged ideals based on aesthetics or presentation. Taking a completely different approach, Ren's upcoming album Sick Boy is likely to hit the UK #1 spot from pre-orders alone, largely driven by the fact that he has persuaded fans to buy the same album with 6 different album cover images, across.
All right, good for Kanye. I did not know that. Not that that's been the first time done. I mean, you can even probably go back to the Beatles' White Album, right? And System of a Down had stealed this album, which was like no frills on that. But I'm sure in the hip hop world, that was probably a very big deal. Very interesting. Thanks, Mrs. Doc.
Multiple formats include CD and cassette tape. Clever stuff.
I Bass Reeves, you solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute to do this a deputy.
Going back to Black Skinhead.
I really, really enjoyed that information. I had no idea that, like I said, I'm not familiar with Kanye. So I had certain opinions of Kanye, and some things have come to light recently that have changed my opinions. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of like I'm just kind of like keeping it out there in the back burner. I don't know anything. You know, what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm waiting for Mrs. Doc to tell me everything.
The song also features a sample of Marilyn Manson's.
And by the way, congratulations to Ren for reaching #1 in the UK. Yes. The US, I think he was like, if I heard right, like 54 or something like that. The US is a hard market, always has been. There are bands that are gigantic in the world and play out stadiums, 200,000 people showing up all over the world, but they can't break into the US. I don't know why that is. I don't know. Anyway, let me just back it up a wee bit.
Going back to Black Skinhead, the song also features a sample of Marilyn Manson's Prelude, The Family Trip, from his 1996 album, Antichrist Superstar. That song consists of Manson reciting the poem Willy Wonka softly sang in the 1971 musical Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. Which brings us back to Ren, and his many references to Willy Wonka. Oh, one more thing, did you know that Manson was considered for the role of Willy Wonka in a remake of the classic children's film? Johnny Depp got the job. However, Depp has stated that he based his performance on Manson, much like he based his portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean on Keith Richards. I thought that was an awesome little factoid. Sweet dreams are made of this.
You see, I am learning amazing stuff here. Did not know that about Manson. Knew that about the Captain Sparrow thing. And, you know, Mrs. Doc, I mean, she's going to have to be a household name around here, I think.
Oh, maybe I'm a little bit immature. I use jokes just to cope cause I'm insecure. C'est la vie, what will be, what has been before will repeat and repeat on the beat. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Halle Berry, Halle Berry, do ya wanna show your hooters? Lick my monster balls and start a rumor. You can give me head like my name was Henry Tudor.
That Halle Berry line about hooters was a clever way for Ren to get in the Monster Ball movie pun, but it reminds me of the Bloodhound Gang song The Ballad of Chasey Lane, from their third studio album Hooray for Boobies.
Yes! Oh my God, I haven't heard anybody talking about the Bloodhound Gang in like 20 years. That's a great album, by the way, and holy cow, Mrs. I don't know what, you better watch out, Mrs. Doc here. You got it going on.
The narrator in the song is obsessed with Chasey Lane, a real-life pornographic film actress, and bombards her with fan mail. In the final verse, she has actually responded to him and is at his house meeting the parents, showing off her hooters, and fucking him for blow. According to a band interview to the BBC, the song was written after Jimmy Pop had seen Chasey Lane in a clothing ad. When questioned if the infatuation was real, he commented, "No. No. What happened was, I saw her in a clothing ad, and I was like, she's really cute. So I'm not sure if we started researching Chasey Lane, but she came out and performed on our record with us, and her arms were like, hairier than mine. And she was dumber than that table." In 2023, lead singer Jimmy Pop tweeted that he regretted that he had talked shit on Lane, had been butthurt that she hadn't shown up for a video shoot, and that her arms weren't hairy and she didn't come off as dumb, just bubbly. Facts. Not sure why I'm sharing this story, apart from to say I used to think Bloodhound Gang were great, now I'm not so sure. In fact, Jimmy Pop comes across as a complete chauvinistic dickhead. What a shame. It's funny because some of Ren's lyrics, particularly in this song, could be seen in a similar vein, but somehow he seems to pull it off, and come across as a cheeky chappy rather than a sexist pig. I wonder whether the song will stand the test of time. Ren is actively engaged in a discussion about cancel culture, and it will be really interesting to see how this all pans out.
Booyah!
Wow. Okay. Yeah, of course they were chauvinistic. They were chauvinistic back then, too. It was that shock factor, that, oh my God, these guys are actually doing this and being serious about it in a cheeky way. And sometimes I hear Ren do that, and it does remind me of the Bloodhound Gang. So, Disco Doc, you better watch out. I think I love your wife. And by the way, Disco Doc, is that like some kind of take on Disco Duck from the 70s? That's what I'd like to know. Because for a while there, I thought it was Disco Duck. Like, that's just weird. Not that Disco Doc is a whole lot better. I'm just, I don't know, curious. Let me know in the comments if anybody knows. If anybody knows these guys.
Back on the beat, killer backstreet boy with the back of my feet. She takes back your boy for some meet and greet. In the backseat, boy, I'll be slapping her cheeks. Kill him when the bassline go. Kill him with the suicide flow. Kill him with the 4x4. Killing it wherever I go. With the rhythm that I'm kicking with precision. I'm a vision with my vision. I'm a villain with the flow. When I kill it, kill him, I'm killing it with ambition. Demolition of magicians and the tracks to gold. Oh yeah, put the rap game in a chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid in a postal, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right. And I don't really feel right.
Overall, I think that was a refreshingly entertaining tale about one man and his penis. If life was all high Ren, it would be beautifully heartbreaking but almost unbearable. We all have to mix it up with a bit of jiggery pokery every once in a while, and Ren does plenty of jigging and poking in this song. I wanted to say it didn't quite top Love Music Part 3 for me, but I already can't get Part 4 out of my head. How does Ren do that? Banger after banger after banger. Perhaps we should all try masturbating in a public park and see whether it gets our creative juices flowing too. Bye for now, my juicy little fruitcakes.
Holy cow. I love your brain. I love that. This is just unbelievable. I'm going to have to really dive deep into Disco Doc and the Missus. Because, wow, big shout outs because for AI, you blow me away. I'd hang out with you guys any day in that two-dimensional world that you live in. It's wonderful. So that's my take on Disco Doc. I'm kind of mad at myself because, they obviously caught a lot more on that song that I could possibly do. Maybe I need some artificial intelligence. I don't know. A great freaking song, great reaction, and keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to more. Is there any other Mrs. Doc or Disco Doc reacts that I should be checking out? Because like I said, I only seen the one from him, and now I've seen the one from her. Very cool stuff. Listen, if you like hanging out with me, we're just getting going on this crazy train here. So please, I'd really appreciate it if you would just, like and maybe subscribe. That would be really cool. I'd really appreciate it, bottom of my heart. Until the next time, be bemused, and I'll see you later. Bye.